Nothing
Makes me
from
want to play
G.
WoW
Wow.
because it's
Wow.
it's like the starting zone for
Wow.
the night elves. Kind of sounds like this.
Wow.
Wow.
Wang.
Wow.
Wow.
Check out this nat 20.
Yeah. Uh, okay. I thought you said that and then rolled 30 of them, but it was Elsie. Check out Stat 20. Roll 17. Check it out. Plain as day.
Jesus.
Check out that roll.
Some nice rolls. Okay. 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 Okay, let's get into it. So last time, right? Actually, Nichols calling him, right? Yeah, we'll
I,
give this.
I, no, I called him and nothing.
Gotcha.
Didn't talk right now, so I just asked D&D.
All right, bet. Okay, so last time on D&D was session 1 officially. The gang officially got together, checked out some of the taverns in Oak Ellendor, and continued on your way. Finally got on a boat and went to a little forest camp halfway on your way to Selnanor, the Elven City. Upon going to camp, Esteliora was night watch. This did not go as planned. The giant rats, initially going for food that the party makers had, then attacked. They were slain in many different ways, Esteliora reclaiming her position as the ultimate night watch, blowing apart a rat into smithereens. One rat was quicker than the others. What was his name? Who has the hide?
I think I do. Let me
It's,
look.
it's like Vrot Doogie or something like
Doogie. Rot Doogie the oil.
the oiled. Is that in your inventory?
Yeah, it is.
There it is. Vrot Doogie the oiled pelt. Alright, and I think that was where we left off. Everybody leveled up. Alright. It's now daytime. Can everybody see perfectly fine on this on the map?
How do I pull up maps again?
Go to images and at the top of the group, go to uncategorized, and there should be a forest camp one you can click on.
I don't even know what images is.
Oh, images on the right side of the screen where it says like campaign.
Well, that was folded. Which one was it?
Images, and then up at the top, uncategorized category.
I see.
And then it is forest camp. I wish that when I pulled it up, it would just pull it up for all the homies, but it does not. All right, Nicholas, go make Yoda at least less loud when he...
Oh, I turned it off.
Okay, thank you.
Shouldn't be any more Yoda.
Okay. Oh, it's just in my psyche. I'm hearing that owl, and I'm hearing Yoda.
A lot of owls around here, huh?
Yeah, these owls are popping off. Alrighty. Oh man, I should have created a little dock and a boat area for you guys to go on. But we'll see a lot of cool maps later. Alright, so you guys, you're all leveled up. Everybody here should have all their extra health and whatever else kind of stuff that they need. Is anybody else? I think it's just me. I was experiencing a little bit of lag in Fantasy Grounds, but I think it's gone now.
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Everyone's chilling. Nice. Okay, sweet. Well, then you guys are going to be off to Selnanora. You get on the boat, and there is no problems from here on out. Smooth sailing, as they would say, as you ford up the river. There's a couple man-made levees, well, man and elf-made, where they have to like raise and lower the water. But eventually, surely but surely, you get to the Selnanoran port. So we're actually gonna. I know you guys just opened up the forest camp, but we are now going to the Selnanor map. So if you go to your images, there's the map of Selnanora. It should be shared to everybody.
Ooh. New place.
Yep, new place. Alrighty. You guys, like, although if I showed you the big map, you're not so far off the water. What did I just hear?
Nothing.
Fucking owl.
I don't think that was an owl. Oh, okay, bet.
We're done with the owl.
I see. Okay, so basically you come out to Selnanoran City, big gates, big walls, and for those of you who are familiar with like traditional elven culture, you notice that like having all these walls on a mainly like high elf wood elf encampment is very odd. It's definitely not as it was like told in books. Usually they just live in like the trees, live in the forest, the deep forest. You trying to adjust the volume perfect?
Yeah, I want it a little lower, but if I go a little lower, just mute.
Yeah, no. That's how it goes. But
These fucking strings are fucking going crazy, bro. Chill.
as soon as you arrive, you present the letter of Gulgrid's letter. Letter. Oh my god, I'm getting Leather Buster and letter confused. But anyway, the guards let you pass through, right? And let's see, out of all of you, Dororin, you're kind of gonna take the headway here. So at least like within your own whatever, this is kind of where you're from, like this area. Not necessarily that you lived like in this specific whatever, because this is the city of Selnanora, but then the forest outstretching miles beyond the city, wood elves and other people also live. This is just the biggest establishment, the capital, and where the queen, who is basically positioned you to go gather people for this quest. So you're going to take the headway here. You present the letter to the guards and they let you in the city. And you guys are seeing a bunch of plants that you guys have not seen grow anywhere before. Very, like, you can tell the land is very fertile. Big mushrooms, multicolored plants, almost kind of avatarish, a fluorescence about them. And everyone is like, they're not so used to seeing outsiders, but a lot of eyes are on Esteliora and Smush as they enter the gates.
These pointy ears. Too uneven for my likes.
So yeah, we just walk up to the queen, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say, so the queen is located in the Council of Selnanora. As you walk past, you walk straight past the Temple of Selnanora, which is a very big, like beautifully carved piece of stone. Almost it looks like from a single stone. You go forward to the Council of Selnanora, and upon there are some guards. So I'll jump in. Hello, you look like a motley bunch. What are you doing here?
We're here on order to see the queen.
Do you have any official documents? Oh. Takes it out of your hands, checks it out. This does bear the Queen's seal. I'm gonna go let her know. He scampers off.
This is where we get the codes from.
Maybe.
He comes back. You may enter. Alright. And just like that, we have yet another area. Let me go get the map for you guys. I should have ported it over, but I was like working on a bunch of different maps. I totally forgot to port it over, so give me 1 second.
Oh, good.
Nice. Alright, you should see a new...
Oh, there we go.
Yep, Sesha Pinevale. In the images, there should be a new one. The Town Hall and Living Quarters.
Is that like her throne in the middle?
Yes.
based.
Yes. Now, one moment, because I have to read something that's on the other one.
Why is there ads?
Are you getting ads in the middle of the music?
Yes.
That's so funny.
4 minutes in.
Fucking Old Spice ad. Where are their little monkeys?
In the Old Spice commercial?
No, and it's like thumbnail for this music. There's like little chimps.
Elven chimps. But as you guys enter, it's a very huge, open domed room with painted glass windows. And the ceiling is almost all glass as well. The council is also home to that of Sesha Pinvale, aka like the Queen of the Elves. It is also the oldest building in Selnanora city walls. It was the first building erected. But as you enter, it seems to be very empty, very whatever. You notice books lining the whole back room. There's multiple shelves. Some of these books look hundreds of years old. And then sitting on the throne is Sesha Pinevale herself. You see what you don't see that often, but a very old-looking elf. She is definitely like an elf you can tell that is high in her years. And she motions for you guys to come closer.
Is she still bad though? Like Loki?
Loki.
Let's go.
Oh, Lord. I knew it would be you.
When is it not?
Yeah. Alrighty. So immediately she looks at you, and she of course recognizes you, Dororan, as you've lived here, and she sent you and a few others to go. And the first thing she notices, she's like, I thought you would bring back a bigger group.
I mean, well, we had a few more. We had a dude that was like a bug. We had a dude that was a dragon. We had a dude that was a dwarf. And we had a dude that was also a dwarf, but also a girl.
You keep saying was. Are they still with us in this on this plane?
Yeah, they're still alive. They went up ahead.
Ah,
Potentially.
I see.
Just figured it'd be easier for time.
Well, I do hope they're a good batch of people.
Oh, we're a crazy little folk, let me tell you that. Like, look at this group we got in front of you. We got a machination,
I
demon?
see.
a blue man.
Greetings, my queen.
Ah, greetings to you as well. Someone who knows how to address is so polite. And yes, you, machination. I have never seen one of your kind, and I have lived a very long time.
You can say I'm not from around here.
I don't believe so. I am pretty familiar with the planar gates. I assume you come from a world that is not like ours.
You could say that. It's gone now, though.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, this place ain't bad.
Yes, this world is full of wonders, and much better now than it was in the past. And you, and she looks to you, Eulith. You seem troubled.
Go in the middle of your room. We have to walk around it to see you.
Yes, you do. This is the council hall. Usually, all the elders of everywhere in Pormei meet here when we're not meeting at the capital itself. Me being so old and being one of the founders of the country, kind of get the home field advantage.
Then why isn't your throne at the table?
Oh my god, Bria. You asking me these fucking questions. I was literally thinking that when I was making this map. I was like, we might ask this question. I go to the table when needed. Although it would be funny if I sat over here while they were over there.
Samuel, your mic.
Oh, is it cutting?
Yeah.
Bruh. Anyway. What was the last thing you guys heard?
Talking about wanting to sit at the table because it might be funny.
Oh, yes. It might be funny. Well, I did promise you guys clothes. And to her left, kind of like magically apparates in front of you and appears, is a bunch of winter clothing that you guys can just add into your inventory.
Yay.
Winter
Hey, look
wears.
There's your jacket.
So poor.
They may not be the most fashionable, but they will keep you warm for where you're going. I have sent a squadron of some of my most elite elves, some rangers, to go ahead and clear the path for you, up to the glacier.
Why is there Captain
Captain Crunch. Anyway, I do hope you find your friend soon, as this might turn into a more difficult task than perceived. But my main goal is to preserve knowledge, and inside this glacier there seems to be plenty of knowledge in tomes, hundreds of years old, possibly older than even I, and I would pay greatly if you guys could return with some.
I mean, I'm always down for whatever. I don't know about the rest of my motley crew.
As long as I get me coin, you can have it all.
I'm with him.
I'm sure there will be something for everyone there, and upon your return, there will definitely be something for everyone. Well, take the day. We'll have the rangers escort you out tomorrow to begin your journey. Go enjoy. Selnanora. And upon that, she reaches over to the left and grabs a book.
Roger that, my liege. I'm just gonna head out.
All right. You guys head out, and I'll bring back up the map to the Selnanora itself. So it's kind of up to you. You have most of the day left. So if anybody wanted to pick up, so last time you guys spent some of your money to get some healing ointment, and I think one of you has a bag of holding, correct?
I do.
And I got
Nice.
some poison.
Yeah, we got some poison. So it's kind of whatever you guys see fit. You can go check out the town or whatever. If that's not like your... Basically, you guys talk amongst yourselves. Think about what you might need. You can click on any of these little green dots to kind of view, excuse me, like what's there.
How do we click on them? Because it's not doing anything for me.
It doesn't bring up anything for you?
No.
Really?
The Ranger's place has stuff for it, but that's the only one that I can click on.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah, only the
It's
West
always been
Rangers.
like that. Never knew what they did.
Can't even get the
I
ranger.
can't click on the ranger one.
Motherfucker. It's literally like... It's like, oh yes, make link private. It's like, bro, I opened it to everybody. Make all links shareable. There, I clicked that. Now I'll try and click on something.
Oh, there we go. See some of them.
Okay.
Still just one for me.
I can see the Grand Mage Hall.
There's nothing in it for me. So.
Okay, I'm gonna make all links private, and then I'm gonna open them back up to see if it like does a reset. Some of them won't have stuff. There we go. But like the dwarves out in should have stuff. Temple.
Nope.
So just the
Really?
Rangers and the Mage Hall.
Yeah.
Really? I think that's a program problem. I don't think that's a on your end at all. Because 100% it should work. Well then.
Got this picture of a car.
Where'd you just put that?
Oh, Eberron. Pretty big car.
pretty big car. Well, you guys can still see like the names of everything, right? Like the Rangers, Library, Cerulean Rose. Well, yeah. If you want a description of something, just let me know, and I'll give you a description.
Tell me about the Fighting Guild.
The Fighting Guild. All right. The Elvish Fighting Guild. Many people from all around the country send their best to be send their best like princes and whatever to be honed here, hone their skills. No place better to go back to being a student, where everyone around you is hundreds of years old. They are masters in the way of the pine fighting style, minimal movement and misdirectional combat, preferring to hit areas that are vulnerable with swift precision. And taught by Alulin Zoran, a male elf who is just beginning to show his age. He wears a gilded rapier on his waist, and you can tell just by how he moves. There's an elegance about him, even for an elf. But yeah, it's a fighting guild / training school. People from around the continent will send like young princes that are being trained to take power, or this is where they are sent, because nowhere to learn better than someone who's literally been doing this for 100 years. So.
Garen Mock.
What'd you say?
Garen Mock. I know Eulith is definitely going to want to hit up the temple while she's here.
Okay. I will say if we wanted to do a little split up segment where everybody gets a little taste of something, we can do that too.
I was actually going to suggest the temple also. I was going to ask about it. Oh.
All right. Let's see. I'll read the temple. The temple holds a statue of two figures that stand tall at the center of the temple. The statue of Freeborn and Natiri, god of nature, and its lesser spirits. There are plaques to be read about the history of Freeborn. And the plaque says, legends tell of a human named Oak Freeborn, said to have led the human and elf alliance over 700 years ago to victory against the mad god. His lineage went on to found the cities of Oak Elidor and Oak Nelly. But I'll know if you guys want to head in there, I have a whole picture for you as well. AKA more maps. Yeah, you can go. Let's go check it out. Let me get the temple. Temple already. Images. Boom. Alright, it should appear.
Let me see.
I'll just drag you guys in here. Oh, good lord, it made you guys small.
A big ass temple.
Ah, damn.
Temple.
Ah, damn.
Jesus.
I mean, it kind of looks to scale because, like, oh my God, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Can't I move myself?
I don't know.
Oh,
Should.
I can't either.
Oh, okay. Because I think it's like combat funny.
Well, at least for now, I wouldn't worry about it too much. This is crazy. The lines you guys are.
I made a pentagram.
Yeah, I see. You're here for 2 seconds. All right. As you walk into the building, you can see that this is master stonework. Like this is beyond. If you've never been in like a high temple before, that's what this is referred to. It is very esteemed. The newest thing in here is the pews where people sit. Other than that, everything else is very old stone. You can tell by this main walkway how worn it is, so that the rocks are almost smoothed over now, over people just walking in and out so many times. As you walk in, the 2 statues you see are of the hero Oak Freeborn, and the 2 statues you see on the other side are of the likeness of the nature spirit Natari and a bunch of lesser forest spirits. But you can definitely feel an energy when you guys walk in here. It's a very holy place. Other than a few people, a few elves, and others randomly praying in some pews near the actual stand is the priest of this establishment. Holy man, if you will. Good lord. you guys?
I got the zoomies.
I see that 440. Is that you?
I got the zoomies.
There's a 680 in there as well.
I don't know how to stop it.
I don't even know how to delete those. So if you guys do, that's good info.
If you right
Oh,
click
you
on
can right click on them.
I see. I wish it would just let you guys like walk around freely.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
I think I'm just gonna go. I mean, this place isn't for me,
Uh-huh.
so I'm just gonna take my seat on the pew.
Bet.
Post up.
Eulith is approaching the priest.
Well, lads, this place is huge.
Sorry. Unless I don't know where you want to be. Let me know where you want to be. Pews, bet. Alright. This place is huge, boy.
Might you thinking there's anything of value in here?
Maybe
Stealing
roll.
from God.
Maybe like maybe investigate around. See what's
Yeah, if
going on.
you wanna investigate, you can.
But stealing from the church is like level 6 sacrilege.
Yeah. So you would go to your skills. You have a skill called investigation, and you would just drag and drop that shit over.
You're fucking kidding me, right? Hold on. There is a drum corps group or something. I can hear the drum line performing at the stadium that's across the street from me.
Go outside, tell them to keep it down.
I wonder if that's where state's being held. If you're close to Isaiah, that'd be bonkers.
Isaiah, come over. You can use my PC.
A 10 for investigation. So upon looking around, you can see obviously that the stonework in here is worth a ton. You know, big statues and all. You see that there is a donation pot up by the priest.
Let me go have a look at that.
Okay. Get rid of your shite.
What have you got here?
Roll the perception.
Oh no!
Oh god.
So you just see you're very obviously looking over this donation pot, and it's clearly noticeable you don't have money in your hands to put in the donation pot. You're just looking down inside this dark pot, and other than it being a dark pot, you see some glints at the bottom, but not too much. The priest looks up from his book. His book of wisdom and teachings, and sees like, hello, sir and madam.
I'm just having a look.
I haven't.
Mate.
Oh, that's fine, of course. Were you thinking about donating today?
I didn't know that was for donating.
What'd you say?
Mate, didn't know that was for donating. I was just having a look.
I see. Well, anyway, what brings you two here? I haven't seen you before.
I wish to speak to your gods.
Oh, well, anybody is welcome to speak to our gods. And he gives you a little tiny holy symbol to go, like, pray.
Excellent.
Alright. I'm gonna move you to a pew. And he looks to you, Smush. Would you like to pray as well? And he offers you a tiny holy symbol.
Yeah, mate, I'll give it a go.
Instantly aura.
Alright.
Yeah, what's up?
You want to smoke this?
What you got?
I got like the pre-roll thing of like wizard weed cooked up in the back of the pew. Like, look at
You tell me about the experience. I don't have lips.
I mean, you could try it. Look, bro, we're in church. They're getting spiritually elevated. What do you say we get a little?
Alright, Derorin, roll stealth on smoking the stogie.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I got a +1. What do I drag for this?
You the little dice to the right. Why'd you get 2?
What the fuck?
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Because the armor you got on, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
It shouldn't affect it, bro. I was a 17.
Either way, you get a couple looks, but it looks like no one's interfering. You know, everybody be praying in their own way. All right, Eulith, I'm gonna need you to roll me religion.
I want to spark it.
Let's see. I accidentally closed my character sheet, and I can't.
Oh, you can click your one in the top left. You can double click.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Religion.
Mm.
It seems the two gods, at least that are offered here, aren't really speaking to you. All right, Smush, I'm gonna need you to roll religion.
Let's see what we got here, mate.
You feel something. You don't know quite what it is, but that holy symbol that was in your hand doesn't feel just like a hunk of metal. It kind of feels warm and reminds you of home.
Oh, this feels quite nice, mate.
Well, alrighty. Based on what you're finding, so Eulith, are you good?
I don't want to be here anymore.
You guys see Eulith speed walking out.
Can I try and have a word with God real quick?
If you want to roll religion, yeah.
You can
Holy
use my symbol, I
shit.
don't need it.
I
Eulith,
don't need it. Check this out.
hot damn.
Hold on.
You
Hold on.
having prayed here multiple times before.
God. Is that you?
So
Oh my
you,
God, bro.
yeah. Okay, relax. So you having prayed here before many times since you grew up here, the nature spirits seem very, very comfortable with you, and it seems maybe the substance you took is making you even closer to them. At least you feel that way.
Eulith. Smoke this.
What is it?
Wizard weed.
What does it do?
I'll fuck around and find out. I'll let you talk to God.
That would
For me, it
definitely
helps
help
calm
me.
the nerves.
Derorin in his best Joe Rogan impression. DMT, man.
Yola's gonna take a hit.
All right,
I need to roll.
roll religion again.
You're not supposed to inhale it that hard. You're not supposed to inhale
Oh god, she's getting too high. She's getting too high.
it. Getting greened out.
You take it.
Wax
You take
wizard
you
weed.
take a couple quick puffs and you start coughing a lot.
What if you poisoned me? You tried to kill me.
You're gonna get really hungry here in a little bit, Eulith. We're gonna get into our provisions.
All right. Again, you don't really feel much from this building. Not quite what you're looking for.
Feels more from the pipe.
So when I can't feel my legs.
Just for visual flair.
Now
I got
3
fucking-
motherfuckers
I got-
on the pews.
Just for visual flair, this is like the Gandalf pipe.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Fucking Kroger ad.
I hate the Kroger people.
Alright,
Uh,
we done with church.
yeah, we done with church. Eulith,
Can
Eul.
Smush take the holy seal with him?
Yeah, yeah.
I offer mine.
Oh,
Smush,
nice,
you wanna-
mates.
Smush-
Yeah, Eulith is now a follower. Alright. We'll go back now, everyone. I guess open back up your maps to the Selnanora map.
Okay.
Alright, it's kinda up to you. Where else did you want to head?
I want to check out the Grand Mage Hall.
Fucking fuck. That's off limits.
What do you mean?
It's for grand mages.
What do you
We
mean?
won't cast some spells.
I can cast spells. I can
Fine, if you want, you can roll stealth to peek in.
I bet.
All right,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys,
do that, lads.
you guys approach the Grand Mage Hall, and you know that this is also a building of high importance. There are guards stationed around. There are mages like in learning inside, and master mages. So,
going straight in towards the entrance. Like, she is not comprehending that this is a blocked off area.
you are stopped abruptly by some guards. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm going inside.
No, no, no. This is for very important members of society only.
Important how?
You must be marked as a mage and a learner.
I'm a warlock. Does that count?
That especially doesn't count. You know how many patrons are evil?
Are you trying to say something about me?
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm not
guard,
trying to
that
say.
sounds kinda racist.
Now listen here.
Guard.
Listen here. Listen here.
What's your
All
name?
right.
What's your name? I'm good with the queen. Maybe I'll have a word with her about your position.
This I wouldn't do all that.
You assume all tieflings have evil patrons.
What did you say?
I thought us as elves, I thought we're over this whole racism bit. We could move on and be better for it. But no, you're just bringing out the olden ways.
Ah. Listen, I've talked to your type many times.
Oh my!
It
God.
comes
Oh
down.
my
You
God.
don't have clearance. You don't have clearance. You are not given special permission. Stop trying to flip this on me. No.
Where's your manager?
Relax.
Go talk to the queen again. I'm sure she might have a word to say.
I assume that you're the ones that are on this mission to the glacier.
I think.
Yeah, what about it?
That has nothing to do with the Grand Mage Hall. That's what about it.
I'm gonna roll the peek in.
You.
Fuck.
He notices you. He notices you take like a slight left turn and try to like hop over this bush. He grabs you by the back of the shirt and just ushers you. Hey, stop that!
You made it in. You made it in.
Yeah, well, while the guard is distracted with the name,
Lads, I'm going in too.
Yulith and Smush both in the distraction that Derorin is making. Yulith, you walk straight in through the front door, and Smush, you are peering in through like a balcony. All right, well, roll perception, both of you.
Can I get heightened perception since I'm high?
I'm gonna say no. Okay, so the highness might be in hampering your vision. You walk in the front door and you are instantly like, doesn't seem like much is going on. You see like some students looking at some books. To you, it seems very uninteresting. Smush, on the other hand, has scurried up on this balcony and is looking in, and there seems to be this elven woman. Bad as hell.
Woman.
What?
Guard, you don't understand. I need to go in there now.
Oh my goodness, lads, you ain't gonna believe it.
when you say that, the elven guard turns around. Yes, to see you fucking hanging from this balcony, peeking up just with your eyes, like your legs are dangling from this balcony.
My mouth is agape looking at this elven.
Hey, what are you doing up there? He comes and just jumps and grabs your feet and yanks you off this balcony.
Smush, what was up there? Magic? Thoughts we could only dream of? Advancements in the elven kind? What was inside of there?
Mate, one of the finest elven bronze I've ever seen.
Guard, I gotta get in there. You understand?
No, you guys have done enough damage. He looks around. Where's your fucking friend at? He's like, you guys stay here. He tells one of the other guards to take his spot and he runs in the building. He sees Euless standing dazed about 5 feet from the entrance. You're not supposed to be in here. You don't have clearance. And he just ushers you out of the building.
Wait, I heard there were baddies in here.
You didn't hear anything. You were inside. All right. The mage.
Beyond this realm.
Okay. You guys go somewhere else. There are plenty of public places to visit.
I'm getting scared.
Oh. You see the guard collect himself and go back to just like straight faced. All right.
Guard, who's that bad bitch in there?
It's none of your concern.
Can I persuade him?
You can try.
Give me a nugget of information.
Roll with disadvantage.
Alright, fucker.
Man, you remember.
Oh, fine. Yeah, it's
Two
like my second
tens.
birthday. Yeah, bro, 10. Tell me about her, bro.
Tell me.
Does she stink good? I need to know this. I'm writing a book.
You are revolting. You need to leave. Dororan, it is enough of your shenanigans. You cause shenanigans when you're here, and then you go away and you come back and cause more shenanigans.
I know, I'm not Deroran.
Well, you are not Dororan.
I'm standing behind Yola. Like that meme where it's like,
He-
oh, he ordered
he
a
lo-
Happy Meal.
Yeah, he looks at you. Yeah, he looks at you, squints, looks at Yulith, and bends over and gives the whisper. Let's see if I can whisper to Yulith. How did you guys whisper to people?
If you right click on them up in the top left, to the left of that.
Ah, I see.
Go on.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, guys. I came here because I thought there'd be like magic to learn or something. I didn't think it was like a club. What is this?
It's like an
I'm
academy.
hearing sounds from the other side.
Very good.
Alright. The whispering has stopped.
Does she like girls?
Can't say.
Listen,
Does not know. Does not know.
listen, it's like a 50-50. Depending on the route, bro. We'll see the ending.
Doran.
The guard goes 50-50. Who's close-minded now?
Quiet, racist.
Be victorious and then simply join together.
With my fake magic and your
Magic.
dull tongue, there might be an out for all of us.
Goodness.
Smush, you wanna go rob the jeweler?
Yeah, I think see if we can find some shiny things.
I mean, we're like right next to it.
I mean, you are next to the jeweler.
Yeah, let's go, mate. Let's go.
This is so fucking funny from my perspective. I'll let you know after the campaign, but this is so fucking funny.
After the campaign.
Not the whole campaign, but after today's
Oh, okay.
session. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is so fucking funny. It's like everywhere you guys have chosen to go, it's like the 3 fucking places I have not physically made a map like that you guys can go into. But anyway, to the jeweler you go. You approach this building and it is very eccentric, let's just say. There's a lot of painted glass. It's almost like a A-frame house, but the sides are made of glass, and you can see a bunch of shiny stuff on the inside.
Shiny things.
Guys, you're not gonna believe what I'm seeing through the windows of this jeweler.
What is it?
It's a dragon made of many gemstones.
Here, if you want, whoever wants to can roll perception to look in the jeweler. And
I'm gonna have a look.
I can describe what some of the stuff is. A 14. Let's see what's worth a 14 in here. As you look through, you see a big emerald gemstone, almost glowing green. Holy shit. Doran.
Oh, I see. With my big old eyes.
You look through and you see a bejeweled ivory drinking horn with gold inlay. You can tell this is a vastly expensive object.
Guys, I found the new water drinking. I found the new water drinking device. We could drink
Boy,
so
what
much
is it,
water out.
We could do so many legal activities out of that horn.
Is the jewelry store closed?
No, it's open to the public. Estelior, did you also want to take a gander?
Nah, there's nothing in there for me.
All right.
We could mount that drinking horn on your head.
Well, let's go steal it. I'm down.
All right, bet. Let's go see how much it costs.
I'll get my hands on it, mates.
All right. You walk in. At the storefront, there is a very uptight elvish man. There are many cases displaying his works from over the years, and there is a sign that states that we will pay gold for precious gems.
I look in my pocket for precious gems. I ain't got any.
I seem to have no precious gems.
Got anything, Estelior, you were holding out on?
No, I was just checking. Nothing in my hatch.
Damn.
The back cavity.
Everybody else has an inventory backpack. Estelior is just shoving the rat pelt behind her. Alrighty. The storeman sees you. He has a very long beard, very straight though, not scraggly. Very high and upkept, clean, elvish man. Hello! I am Keijo. Welcome to my jewelry. Is there anything I can help you with?
Keijo, I saw that horn over there.
Oh, you have a very keen eye.
I've been told.
That and that game board over there is my prized possessions in here. And he points to that, and the game board is a jade game board with solid gold playing pieces. It's a set of dragon chess.
Again.
Says your prized possessions. I mean, you're willing to part with it.
Oh, for a price, I'm willing to part with anything in this shop.
How much you want for the horn?
Oh, laddie.
Just a ballpark number. I'm just curious.
A ballpark number? Well, if you have, thousands of gold pieces, I'd be willing to part with it.
What about my little blue friend right here? Would you take that trade?
Oi, 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 mate.
Just
Watch
go
it.
with me. Just go with me. Go with me. Grand idea.
I think we are above trading of peoples for items here in Saldanora.
Oh, but he wants to. It's always been a life of his to work as a jeweler's apprentice.
Not for a pointy ear.
Not now.
I'm starting not to feel so comfortable.
Fine. Alright. Final deal. 9 gold pieces.
I don't know about that. I don't think we have anything in this shop worth 9 gold pieces, my good friend.
Oh yeah? Well, set up with the dice roll, alright? Yeah, how about that?
Your words are about as empty as your pockets, my good friend.
Alright, fine. Final offer. 8 gold pieces.
That is a
No
lower
blue
number.
No.
Stop trying to sell your friends. Maybe come back later to sell some precious gems, or we can do a trade.
I offer to trade you my friend.
I don't deal in people. I don't think many do nowadays.
Smush, wouldn't you like this, bro?
Mate, I'd die before I served as pointy ear.
I think he
Alright,
agrees as much as I do.
There goes the operation. Alright, so I got nothing to do here.
Alright. Well, you all have a lovely...
Is there anything I can near the door I can just grab and run with?
I mean, you could fucking try.
Oh boy.
Doesn't Warren live here?
Yes.
Yeah, I just troll. I just like the troll. We do a little trolling.
A little bit of trolling here and there. Well,
Yep.
if that's all, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
That horn will be mine. And then it'll be Estelior's.
From one to another. A beautiful gift. Come contact me when you have the coin to buy it, and it's yours. I'll put it on hold.
I got a lot of stuff on hold. Let me get that armor set.
True, you do got that armor set on hold. Back at the arms and armor. Alright, well, do you guys exit the jeweler?
I mean, I'm kind of done here.
Alright.
Here, mate.
Okay. So, anywhere else floating your boat?
Go to the smith.
The
Do you
smith.
want to take out another loan for armor?
I didn't take out a loan. I just told him to put it on hold. I just never go back. He probably thinks I died or something. They have cooler armor here, bro. I'll just swap hold.
This
I
is
guess.
crazy. Now I'm having your guys' problems where it's not letting me click on any of the green stuff. Okay, I'm back. I can click on it again. Alright. So, you walk in front of the armor shop, well, the smith, and the sign out front posted, The Matter of Metal Forge. Did I say that right, or did I fuck it up? Did I say metter and not metal?
I mean, it just says
Better?
smith for me.
Okay,
Just
I know
Smith.
just Smith, but like the name of the actual forge itself is The Matter of Metal Forge. It was just a little long to put that whole text that size there. So I was like, hey, Smith. Alright. So, do you guys want to walk in and check it out?
Let's go.
Alright. You walk in and there is fine craftsmanship displayed on every wall of the shop, literally brimming with weapons. They aren't as blocky as the dwarven weapons you saw in the past village, but sleek and delicate. It almost doesn't even look like it would hold up in battle. But that's just the elven way.
It's style over substance, am I right? I'm right.
So you take a look around the shop. There's daggers, javelins, spears, sickles, short bows, elven crossbows, rapiers, long swords, great swords, glaives. There's a whip on the wall adorned in silver, a war pick, and then heavy crossbows and a net.
The whip calls to me.
The glaive calls to me.
There is a glaive.
I am interested.
Huh?
I'm gonna look in the player's handbook real fast.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
See what it scales with.
Here I can just drag it to chat if you want.
Yeah.
There you go.
Will you do the same with the whip, Sam?
Yeah, no problem.
Does it mean when something's versatile?
Versatile means you can use it with two hands and get bonus damage. So, like, I think a great sword is... No, just heavy two-handed. I think it's, a long sword. Yeah, so a long sword with one hand will do 1d8 slashing. But if you're like, I want to attack with two hands, it'll do 1d10.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Certain weapons have it, certain don't. Some weapons have reach, which instead of being 5 feet away to hit somebody, you can be 10 feet away and hit somebody. So, like, a glaive is a weapon with reach. I think, yeah, so is a whip. I think whips in D&D are whack, and I'm going to be putting some better whips in throughout the campaign, like just crafting them with the little item crafter. Because, I don't know. I don't know. Ever watching Indiana Jones as a kid, I always thought whips were
That's
cool.
exactly what I was thinking for this. So.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Ow. Shopkeep, how much for this whip?
A very swole elf man turns around. He's like, the whip? He's like, that'll be only 2 gold pieces. Not many people buy them.
Sounds like a fair trade.
Alright, so you buy the whip?
Yeah.
Nice, and you can just drag that from the chat into your inventory, into your, like, actions tab or wherever it is.
Got it.
So, not to make you retread DM Samuel.
Whatever you want me to do.
What other weapons would be available here?
Is there a type of weapon you're kind of looking for?
I don't know. I'm just open.
Okay, yeah. There's rapiers, long swords, great swords, whip, war pick, heavy crossbows, longbows, and nets. We have some elven daggers, javelins, a spear, sickle, short bow. That's kind of what you're looking at.
Kind of digging this glaive. I don't think I'm proficient in it though.
Martial melee weapon.
Yeah, I don't think I'm. I'm proficient in like specific weapons.
If you're proficient in like martial weapons, because some, I don't know, depends. Some classes have like a proficiency in a weapon, like in a class of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super specific what yours is. An artificer. Yeah, I'm not 100.
Me not sure either. Me
Yeah.
just look at glaive.
If not, like, there is the option of the fighting guild. And you can pay to take a class to become proficient in a weapon.
How much for the glaive?
The glaive. He's like, well, since you and your friends are buying up the shop, it seems, I'll put it on sale. 15 gold.
How much gold do we as a collective have? I've been keeping track of that.
I don't know who has. Someone has, I think, is holding on to like most of the gold.
I just had what I started with.
Same.
Here,
I have
9. I spent 1.
let me check. I need to check. Let's see if it's on Isaiah's person.
I'm sitting on 18 gold.
Isaiah has 15. There was the gold sack that you got, and you did not spend all of it.
I'll just take I'm just gonna take out I take a look around at the group. They're looking around. I'm just gonna take 15 gold out of it real fast.
Bet.
I'll put 5 of my own in.
Okay, fair.
All right, here you go, sir.
All right. He takes the gold, and then he takes the glaive off the shelf, and it's a beautifully adorned glaive, looking really nice. And for such a big weapon, you hold it, and it doesn't feel as heavy as you think it should. Fine piece of craftsmanship. A good choice.
Thank you, sir. I plan on doing nothing but peaceful things with this tool.
You and me both. Alright, did anybody else want something from the smith? Or is everyone else kind of good?
Nah, mate, you got me weapons.
Alright. Okay. Anywhere else for you to go you want to check out? You still got some daylight left?
How much does the glaive weigh?
It says 6, so I'm assuming 6 pounds.
Okay.
Which is a bit heavier. Like your average longsword weighs about 3 pounds, at least in real life. And then what'd you say, Bridget?
I was gonna say, what's the Cerulean Rose? Tavern?
Yes. It's like let's see here. Let me go back to where I can click on it. Alright, a fine establishment, great food coupled with a beautiful scenery, and it is the place to be when wanting to treat yourself after a long day. Couples are commonly seen here. So yeah, the Cerulean Rose. Did you want to go check it out as a group? Get something to eat?
What are the odds that the funny lady is there, or does she not leave Grand Mage Hall?
If she would be there right now, I'm not too sure. But maybe I'll work something back when you return to Selnanora, hopefully. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the Cerulean Rose, that is a map I do have. Alright, let me go craft it for you. Alrighty. I can even get your little characters in here. Hopefully, oh no. I can set the grid, and I think this will set your guys' size, so give me a moment, just so you're not fucking uber tiny like last time. That seems fair. Okay.
Oh god, it's red in here. There's a lot of cerulean. There's a lot of rose.
Mm-hmm. I can move you guys more toward the entrance. Oh, I can accept your guys' moves.
accept it. Yeah.
Yeah, you see that? That's great. Hey, no. I'm not gonna
You're immediately trying to go.
yeah, you were like, a chest in the back. I wonder what could be in it.
I'll go get us a table.
Nice. All right. Bet. They bring over some more chairs. Usually couples are here, but they serve groups as well. So you guys.
Hey, we're a couple couple of wanderers.
Couple of good old fashioned homies. But yeah. So as you walked in, there's a lovely scent of the floralness, the freshness. The wood that you're walking on has been stained pink. You can see fine wines adorned on the back. Like, this is a place where you can feel the vibe is immaculate. There's magical music playing in the background, light tinks and whatnot. Nothing too loud and abrasive. And beautiful stained windows, you can see them shading each table, spaced perfectly. But yeah, the waitress walks up and we'll just jump right in. Hello, dearies. What will you be having today?
What you got to eat, lad?
We have plenty. And she gives you a menu, and it has like your standard, like it all costs around the same. But there's different stuff, like there's vegetarian options for a lot of elves are vegetarian, but then there's also heavier meat dishes, either seafood like shrimp, that's been imported from Elendor and Lundo, and then there's also like locally caught rabbit and stuff like that.
I'll have some rabbit.
Ah, a fine choice. And then it turns to Eulith. And for you?
Cook it.
What'd you say?
A fish. Do not cook it.
Right away. For you, good sir. Looks at Dororin.
I'll just take a salad.
Ah, lovely. Turns to Esteliora. And what would you like?
Just a water for me.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had it muted.
No, you're fine. It was just the funny. I just imagined like the machination, like Microsoft EXE
Yeah, that's
booting.
crazy. I spoke and then I didn't hear anything. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Just a water, please.
Ah, no problem at all. All right, she returns, brings water for everybody, and then she goes off to make something. So I guess kind of up to you guys to talk about your adventure, maybe about where you think the others have gone. You can have a little conversation in game.
I think the bug man died.
Yeah, that
Lost
bug.
so many.
Kill the on that I heard the boat.
What was that, Eulith?
The one that on the boat that I inflicted wounds upon. Is he dead?
I mean, he left a note for me. We're kind of sleeping together in a not in a completely straight heteronormative way. You know, it gets cold out there.
It's been quite warm the past few nights.
You know, us elves, circulatory. Anyhow, he left that note, saying that he was gonna go up on ahead. Something about finding some god or something. I don't know.
He's on a similar path to me then.
A whole lot of fucking Bible thumpers in our group.
Boy, what if he's trying to get the loot for himself?
He's just going ahead, fucking one-manning the dungeon, just like, yeah!
I bet there's a lot of shinies up there. He's trying to get it on his own.
I think Golgrid will with him too, because that just makes sense.
Who's Golgrid?
Oh golly, he was my dwarf friend.
One of them stunties.
A male or female?
Oh male, I don't know where the female one went. I don't even think she was real. I think she was a fever dream we all
I don't think she
experienced.
got on the boat.
I think she's like passed out in an alley back in the, what was that, old town? Damn, what was the old town?
Oh, Elendor.
Yeah, I think she pissed herself, fell asleep in an alleyway back in Eleanor.
Were we traveling with the dragon at one point?
The flamboyant dragon, yeah.
Did he get on the boat?
You know, if he did, we would have saw him. But at the same time, I can't say for certain.
least would have heard him.
Yeah.
You can hear him a mile away, mate.
Well, at least the prize money's going down from being split to 8 between 4.
That sounds good to me.
Sucks
More
that the
coin
bug
for
man
me.
isn't here, bro. He was like a little guinea pig of mine. I was just testing stuff out on him, seeing what worked.
Were you also platonically sleeping with him?
Nah, he's just a bug. This his race of people actually like eats my race of people. So I thought like later on in life, later on in life,
Just
I could
casually.
look back on it. I could look back on it. It'd be like an interesting little like lore dump. Like, oh look, like there used to be like racial tensions between us. Now look at us, we're friends. I don't
Maybe
know.
that's why he left. To go eat more of you.
That's a good lad. Eating pointy ears.
As you keep talking, the waitress comes and drops off your guys' food and, walks away.
I mean, it probably would have sucked, but like, hey man, maybe he just went on ahead.
Maybe we'll meet again one day.
Or
Well, I
maybe he's
can
back
hope.
with his hive.
His hive is dead.
Hey,
He's the last of his hive.
it's a
That's
tough
the
kid,
reason.
isn't he?
Yeah, it's probably the only reason he went with me. Just eating like livestock.
You should eat him then to get revenge for your people.
I don't like the taste of bug.
Mate, a bug's good for you.
With an asterisk next to it, next to that sentence saying no racial intent behind that statement. What about you, Esteliora?
I can't wait till you guys go to fucking Nundir.
We got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I can't wait till you guys go to the Alabasta of Nundir. That'll be crazy.
There can be more bugs.
It'll be racist. Caste system be like. Anyway, back to Esteliora.
I don't really have anything to say.
How's your water?
I can't drink it. I just got it for class.
Can you pour it on yourself? Or would that hurt?
I guess I could. I could clean up with it. I'm a little dirty after our trudging.
I was gonna say I can like drink it for you to make it look like you drank it.
Yeah, if you want to, if you wouldn't mind. I don't
Yeah, I
really
got
know where to
you.
put this.
You put it in the back hatch.
I just don't want to be rude.
The whole glass.
Look at us, bobbing over a meal after I almost killed like 2 of you last time. I think I did kill one. Shit.
Hey, funny.
Ben's hit points did drop to 0.
Brought him back to life.
Yeah, we did have to resuscitate that person.
I hit
I
the
think about it, was quite funny.
Left 4 Dead 2 defibs on him.
All right, you guys start finishing up your meal. She comes by with the bill. Only for, I think it's like, let me look at my little chart. I have a little chart with meal costs. Everyone got water. So for everyone's meal that they just got, it is 2 gold pieces for the whole table.
2?
2.
Not it.
I'll throw in a gold.
I think I'm the most broke here. I'm gonna hold my gold.
You got water and didn't drink it. I think that's fair.
I ate a raw fish. I am not paying.
I ate a salad. I think that qualifies for half the bill.
This time when he gets, I'll throw a gold in.
All right, the tab is paid. The tab is paid. I ate a raw fish. I am not paying. So we need to pin that in the. Can you type that in the chat, and then we'll pin that. Okay. Yeah, type that in the Discord chat, and I'll pin it later.
Clip it, chat.
Yeah, literally. That was
So I
funny.
edit my gold again.
You should just be able to click on your.
It's in your inventory. At the
Yeah.
very
Oh,
bottom.
okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
Also, can Smush look for some loot?
Yeah, you can look for some loot. Roll me and investigate. Actually, would it be roll me a perception. See if you can see any loot, and then if you find some, we can choose to roll stealth or investigation.
Oh hell.
I mean, it's a 7, but as far as loot goes, other than the flowers you see on the table, you don't really see anything that's readily available.
Nothing of great value.
Nah, nothing really of great value. You see some
Damn.
nice wine bottles behind the shelf, but that's pretty high risk area.
You're
Mm,
You can do it.
We'll go have a gander at it.
All right. Roll me an investigation. All right. From even your knowledge, you've heard of this brand of wine that comes from the what's it called? I need to look it up myself. I think it's Balvorn. Balvorn is a town to the left, should say the west of Selnanora, but it's all halflings, and they make wine there. So yeah, you see some Balvorn marked wine, and you know this is worth at least like 75 gold pieces for the bottle.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna make an attempt at it.
All
Should I
right,
like look around see if it's nearby?
what? Oh, oh my
What's
god! I see. The rotating is crazy. Okay, now roll me a stealth. Actually, you could roll me a stealth or a sleight of hand. Probably a sleight of hand would be better.
Just stealth.
A 17. All right. You look to your left, you look to your right. Everyone seems to be busy. You reach right across the counter. You add that shit to your inventory.
Let's go, dude.
All right. Get you away from that counter. Okay, has everyone had their fill at the Cerulean Rose?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
All right, nice. All right, Cerulean Rose ended. We are now going to open back up the Selnanora.
Can I go check out the fighting guild?
You may. Let's go. Let me get that image ready then. If we're just going to head there, we'll skip the Selnanora one.
All right, while we're going over there, can I take like 2 minutes to go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sorry, Nicholas, 1 sec. I'll get this ready for you.
Yeah. I love this part of the song.
Yeah.
This part right here. Damn.
All right, the Fighting Guild should be open to everybody.
Oh my.
From
Is it all outdoor?
At least where you'll be able to talk to somebody, yeah.
Okay.
Inside's kind of like a house, like a dormitory, because that's where people will stay. The main training part is almost all exclusively outside. And I will make a grid again so that we are not microscopic. I think that's a good size.
All right, I'm back.
Smush is over here peeing in the reeds.
Smush is back.
Hops over the fence. Okay. Alrighty. So as you approach, you see. Let's see here. I have the description ready and everything. Let me go to my little story tab. Selnanora. Fighting Guild. Alright, off in the corner, kind of on the house side of this circle you see. It's like a training platform. You see the instructor, Alwyn Joran, a male elf who is just beginning to show his age. He has a gilded rapier at his side, and you can tell just by the way he moves, there's an elegance about him, even for an elf. And he's instructing two young human boys, about 14 years of age, and they're just sparring with wooden swords.
Okay, I'll walk up to him.
Alright, bet. I'll move you. Dororin, so you finally stopped by after all these years.
Yeah, I was in the area. Just stopped by the smithy and I saw this thing. I have the glaive.
Oh, I see. You've seen
Something-
Gregory and his works. I'm a
Yeah,
fan of him myself, and he pulls out his rapier, which is also of Gregory's forge.
Yeah, it's not normally something I've ever used or thought about using. But when I saw it in there, I thought to myself, man, maybe it could be time. I don't know, it seemed interesting.
I see. So you want to become a bit less clunky with it, huh?
Samuel.
Oh, is it doing funny?
Yeah.
Well, I see. You want to become a little less clunky with it, huh?
Yeah, I've never been one to really two hands. So, I mean, it would be fun.
Well, there's one way. Take your stance. And then I will
Alright.
grab a random... 1 second. Trying to find something random in the whatever that has a rapier, but we just need something to put there, so we'll just put this homie. That is nuts. That is not what he looks like, but for RP's sake.
Holy moly.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's a Morrowind Dark Elf.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was just like, humanoid elf. Alright. So, take your stance. He's like, there's only one way to do this. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be, sir.
He rushes you with like a fleet of movement. Alright?
Alright.
And he rolls to attack to put you on your guard. Alright. He does not hit, but he connects his rapier with like you put up the glaive to block it from hitting you. He's like, see? Suddenly when your life on the line, it's not so heavy, huh? Oh, I saw my mic do it. I saw it happen. He's like, suddenly when your life's on the line, it's not so heavy anymore. Brother fucking man. I guess I just have to speak in my normal voice. I speak in this voice and it instantly is like this, bruh. I'm gonna fucking freak out. Like, why does it just choose when to mess up?
Here, Sam.
Yeah?
Go into your voice and video settings on Discord.
Voice and video, yep.
Yeah, do you have it on push? Do you have it on like automatically determine input sensitivity?
Yes.
I would just turn that off and then
Okay.
just set the bar to wherever you need it to, because that used to happen to me when I
Okay.
would use input sensitivity.
Alright, I just put it really low, so let me know if you're hearing too much and I'll adjust it.
But yeah, that should help out a lot.
Okay. Now it's just constantly going. As long as you guys aren't hearing a bunch of static.
I mean, it sounds like you to me.
Okay, cool. Okay, so he rushes you and he says, you raise your glaive up to block the rapier attack. It's like, suddenly it's not so heavy when your life's on the line, huh?
Yeah, that's a word for it.
All right, you roll. You roll your dice to attack.
Just a d20.
Yeah, just roll a d20. This will just be our little training segment. Very clunky swing. You know, still like he's able to bounce back and then he re-engages with another attack. Also, this shit ain't hitting either. He kind of swipes at your feet, spacing them apart as they should be. Getting your stance corrected from what it was before. It's like, see, having your feet more wide apart like that gives you a lot more options, makes you more stable.
I see. All right, let me try again.
All right, roll your attack. You're getting more of a feeling for it now. You hit a wide angle slash, and he's able to glance it away with like the flat side of the rapier, kind of make it go up and over him. And he's instantly like, see, much better already. He's like, let's see how you'll do about this. And again, he comes in. And he uses his rapier to position your arms in a certain way now, instead of your legs. And he's like, try now.
All right, here I go, sir.
There it is. You do a strong overhead, like, slash, and he evades it just by a little bit. He's like, it seems you're getting the hang of it. He's like, if you practice with that stance I showed you, he's like, I'm sure you're gonna have no problem. And
Right.
he's like, give it another day of practicing. He's like, you'll be able to hit people from this far away, and he's standing at like this distance. That's like the glaive special ability.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, of course, Dororan. I've been waiting a long time. The Queen's told me all about how you guys are going on an adventure, and it's our job to make sure that you guys are ready to go.
Anybody else want to train with the master here?
I could go.
All right, I'll hop out the ring then.
Well, hello there. Is there anything you want to train specifically?
I did just buy a whip.
Oh, that's right. You did just buy a whip. Okay. I think it has the ability to reach. Okay, so go ahead. Try and hit me from this distance. So just go ahead and roll your Is a whip dexterity? I don't know what a whip is.
I think
It's finesse. You can choose strength or dexterity.
Or dexterity. Okay. Let me find my shit.
Ba-da-dum, bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-da-bam. I swear I've heard this music in Skyrim.
Probably.
It's good, though.
It works.
It works. Holy shit. He seems instantly surprised as you grapple not just him, but also the rapier in the hand, and you give it a tug, and now you even catch the rapier. He looks at you just baffled. He's like, I don't know if I have much to teach you. It seems like you might even be the master of this weapon.
Thank you for the sword. Goodbye.
No. As you wait. Let me tell you something. All right. But anyways, yeah, no, that was good. Dororan, you can learn a thing or two from her. She seemed to pick that up pretty quick.
Telling that the whole time we've been together.
I'm always down to learn anything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it should be. I'm good. Yeah, you know.
It should be mirror. What's in that sack? What's in that sack? Oh man. Well, alrighty. The day is coming to an end, and let's see here if I can fuck with the light without destroying everyone. Did that mess with anybody, or one sec? There we go. There we go.
There we go.
It's dusk now. All right. Is there any? You guys have enough time for one more stop in your little your adventure throughout Selnanora?
I don't know. You guys pick.
Let's. You can go back to the Selnanora map now. And that's even if you want to. You don't have to. You can choose to just hunker down in one of the inns. And I forgot to say before, but you have a free basically stay at an inn tonight. It's of your choosing, but sponsored by the Queen.
Which one's the fanciest?
So it's kind of like you choose your poison. So there's the Dwarves Out Inn, which is like a very like dwarvish inspired, like from Nundir. A lot of things are made of metal worked in there. Then there's the Water Willow Inn. That's like very. Which one?
The Water Willow.
Yeah, the Water Willow Inn, which is very like, it's right next to the Artist Guild and the Jeweler. It's like, I don't know, artistic, and very colorful and whatnot. And then there's the Way of the Sword Inn, which is kind of where the people stay as well when they're training for the Fighting Guild. But it seems like you guys are interested in the Water Willow.
Water Willow.
All right.
I want nothing to do with them stunties down there.
Bet. All right, I'll get the Water Willow up in.
Shmoosh, are there any races that you don't hate?
Whatever yours is, less. I don't even know what you is,
Bag.
but you seem chill.
I don't even know what use is. All right, the Water Willow Inn should be available for you guys to click into.
Yeah, where do we sleep?
There is like an upstairs. I just didn't add the stairs. So
Okay, I see. I was like, damn, we
Yeah.
picked the wrong inn.
hey, man, we gotta sleep on the fucking floor here. What the fuck? But no, yeah, it's just chill, very colorful. You walk in. I don't know. When I first made this, the background was all like one color, and it was hurting my eyes. So I hope it's not hurting your eyes as much. I threw in some blues and whatnot.
I like it.
Yeah. You walk in, and on a bunch of podiums and pedestals, there is all of these art pieces, trinkets, rare crystals that have been like mined in the area. There's also candles with magical light. So there's candles burning green, purple, blue, all around. As well as flowers in bloom and these flowers are in bloom, but you notice that's not really the season for them to be blooming. They're just kind of ever blooming in the cafe area. But yeah, so an inn stay here only costs 1 gold per room, and technically you could all fit in 1 room. There's 2 beds, so if you're doing 2 to a bed, you do 1 room.
I get a bed to myself, no matter what.
I don't sleep. So, like, I don't know, man. I'll just like cross-leg on the floor and hallucinate.
We'll just meditate.
I
Gets
do
me in
not
bed, I need
sleep.
some sleep.
All right, so it looks like Eulith and Smush get the beds. I don't know what Stelior's plan is. And Doran's ready to go cross-legged.
Just crinkle up in a corner somewhere.
Crinkle up like an aluminum can. No, like an Autobot. You make the sound.
Myself into a bed for someone else to lie.
Transform into a bed.
And I forgot, it's no cost actually, since you guys are sponsored by the Queen, so it's no cost for tonight. But overall, you see the cafe kind of in its final like innings of the night. There's a little bit of music going on, some conversations about the art pieces around. Yeah, do you guys just plan to go check out the sleeping? Just go check out for the night.
Yeah, I'm down.
I see Smushes looking at this crystal.
Boy, what is this shiny?
Roll an investigation. What is this shiny? You're able to tell what that shiny is. It is humongous piece of amethyst all in one. It is probably like a 6 foot tall piece of amethyst crystal.
There's no way. There is no way.
Oi, lads, wasn't that one jeweler one of these? One of them gems.
I mean, yeah, he did mention something along those lines.
There's 3 of you crowded around this fucking.
Are there any like little pieces that are like flaked off next to it? Or...
No. There's beautiful like big spire, like kind of how it looks, right? So it's like there are these big chunks, but nothing that looks like it could just like break off. At least not with ease.
Nothing I could slip into my pocket real quick.
No, nothing you can just like, just slyly.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Alright. Best
Okay.
gets to sleep.
All right. So I didn't have the rooms crafted, but they're very similar layout to this. A very colorful rooms. Some of them purple. Some of them. You guys can choose. Did you want a purple, blue, or green room?
I like green.
Green.
Sounds good.
All right.
Works for me.
You guys get in the green room. Esteliora picks her favorite corner. One that she does is perfect.
Deactivated.
Yeah. Doror and Sergev, you are crisscross applesauce in between both beds. And Eulith, you get your own bed. Did you want the... this will be more funny. We'll make it bunk beds. Eulith, did you want the top or bottom bunk?
Which can reach the top one, so I'll take it.
You said what?
Oh, is it not coming across?
No, I heard smush, but I didn't get the part after smush.
I don't think Smush can take the top bunk, so I'll take it for him.
Boy, what's that? I can get up there, no problem.
A bit tall for you, isn't it?
I'm good at climbing. I can reach up there.
Would you like the top bunk then?
Why not?
Alright, then bottom, I guess.
Roll to climb.
Yeah, smush. Roll dexterity.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's just on like your main character sheet.
No.
What did I say?
You climb up that shit no problem, effortless. It almost looks like you're going up an escalator, smooth.
I'm sorry to have offended you.
That's what I thought. Easy.
All right. Did you guys need to do anything else before you're about to take your rest?
Hold on. I got it.
Man.
I'm gonna take this time to while meditating, I'm gonna think about tinkering.
Bet.
And I'm gonna infuse some shit while during this rest.
Nice. Is there anything that's like specific to your class, like how that works, or?
There's like a list. I'm just gonna look through. I can pick like 4 as of now, and then every time I rest, I can change them.
Nice. Yeah, check that out. Let me know. Except you point to E. And Goblin. Yeah, I was about to say, who here can read Goblin? I might just be you. You might have just muttered some alien language and then turned over.
What'd you call me?
He's already fast asleep. Snoring really loud.
Oh man. Just spinning. A restless sleeper. Alrighty. Well, with that, we'll say that the next day has begun. Unless you were still looking at stuff, Nichols.
Oh no, it's all good.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Well, today is the day of your guys' big adventure. Alright? We'll go back to the Selnoran map. You wake up in the early hours of the day. And outside the Water Willow Inn, you guys hear a commotion.
Like a commotion.
What'd you say?
That sounds like a commotion.
Oh, I see.
Let's go see the source of this commotion.
All right, you guys head out of the tavern, and it's not a bad commotion, but there is a couple like rangers and guards there, and basically they're there waiting for you guys. Like, hello, it's time for us to go. Wouldn't you say?
Cool thing, lad.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, did you get your winter gear?
Oh,
Yep.
Good. We're going, it will be chilly. And I've heard from the Queen there should be some others arriving. We'll be sure to escort them once they get here.
thought they went ahead of us.
I think some went ahead, and I think some haven't made it here yet. That's what we're hearing, as far as our intel goes.
I don't have faith in our crew. I think it's just us. I think they all died.
I'm very saddened to hear that.
You know, it happens.
Well, we'll lead you as far as we can go, and then we will go the rest of our way home. All right. So, kind of gathers you up in a little caravan, right? Brings you to the exit. You start walking past all the places you've been, some places you haven't been yet. You make it out of the city, and there's kind of like a horse and buggy waiting for you guys. And it's like for the first time in some of your guys' lives where it's like you don't have to do all the walking like yourself to just go somewhere. It's like a very nice carriage all prepared. We'll say what, like four horses pulling it. We're gonna have some haste on this expedition. And so with that being said, we'll go to our. Let's see. Do I have like a? I could swear I had a map of the full area. Let's see. Did we finish it? Or
No, I was trying to find some, This is nice.
oh, nice. Oh, look, our smush is
boy.
even on top.
Oh yeah, I'm in the picture.
All right, I have a new image ready for you guys called D&D Prep. Wow, dude, the fucking glacier isn't even on this one. It's an old one. Apologies. I'll do my part to do better. Holy shit, fucking Selnanor is not... Actually, it's there, but it's not like Selnanor yet. This is crazy. Okay, so right above the of the collective of Pormei, right? That is Selnanora. That's like the area. Let me know when you're all looking at it.
I see it.
All right. So right above the of, that's where you guys are, and you guys are heading to the east toward the ocean. All right. And you are able to, you're going up through the mountain pass. You're kind of getting close to the snowier mountains, heading toward this big, I don't know, the collection of icebergs and stuff floating in the ocean. So you make it up into the snowy area. And so far, there's no trouble. You're able to travel the day. I rolled a couple times. You guys were able to pass with no funny business, no funny encounters. So what we're going to do is we're going to be taking camp. We're going to be taking up camp, and it's cold. So let's get it. Let's get that up. Images. Let's see. Do I have camp? Forest camp. Get that up for yous. I'm going to have a snowy camp ready for you here in a second. Sharing. And boom, it should be visible to all of you for the snowy camp. Fuck. Look how small you guys are. I gotta fucking fix this. Okay. Sorry that you guys are kind of seeing like a double grid. Trying to align it as best I can with. Cause what happened was I made a grid already for it in the program, and then when I ported it over here, I forgot to take it off. So now it's like double grid. I thought they would align better, but they do not. But I think you guys will be the correct size now. Yeah, there we go.
Better.
Much better. Alrighty. So at this point, the elven guards basically tell you there's a path marked ahead that rangers were sent a couple days ahead to meet you at the entrance to the glacier, and that's where they are.
Ignore
But
that.
this is as far as the carriage goes and everything. So from here on out, they gave you all these extra supplies for camp to keep warm. But from here on out, they're heading back.
Sorry.
So tonight we're going to need someone to be on watch. Does anyone want to volunteer?
Silly, or you want to try again?
I guess I will.
All right. Roll me some perception,
Okay.
and I will make it nighttime. It is not nighttime. It is.
Yelchers.
Oh, nice, 12. That's not bad. You look around, it's a pretty frosty, cold night. You'd be pretty surprised if anything was actively, I don't know, trying to pursue all of you. It's not jet black for you guys, right? Like you can still see the outline of like the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It just needed to be dark. Technically, I can add in little lights here. I'll do that for you. There we go. Do you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's so lit, dude. I'm glad this stuff works. All right. Well, most of the night goes by, no problems, and I'm gonna have you roll one more perception check.
Okay.
Hot damn. Yep. Nothing on my end either. So you are set to go. The night slowly turns into day. We'll set the time. It is now dawn. The next part of your adventure begins. You are now backpacking through the winter wasteland. It's a good thing you got your winter gear. All right. We're going to roll a constitution for each of you. So if you want to go to your character sheet. Hot damn.
I'm chilling.
Hot damn.
Also chilling.
Oh my goodness. Eulith, this is very different terrain than you're used to. You come from the Alabasta of Nundir, which has a lot of savanna and desert. This is probably one of the first times in your life you've seen snow, let alone backpacked through it. However, you are keeping pace with the group. It is just very different for you. Alrighty. Roll me some perception, Smush. Perception, yep. I want to say you probably have I think you have the highest perception here. 18. On your way, you collect some berries that you recognize as not poisonous. But they're a more rare berry, like a snowberry. They're more rare because people generally don't go out of their way to be in the cold and go find them. So that's just extra food, extra rations along the way.
Nice.
you guys hit about another day's full day's travel, and you're gonna have to set up camp again. I know this is kind of like, I don't know, for people that are newer to D&D, this is kind of like the longer part of D&D. But as we go on, I'll ask you guys, like, do you guys want to do this or just do the rolls, and then we'll decide when, like, oh, when something happens, then we'll role play, kind of. So you set up camp again. Does anybody else want to take watch for the night?
I can try.
Please.
I'll do it then.
All right. Yolith, roll a perception.
Shit, guys.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Don't even worry about it. It's great outside.
1 second.
Guys like this ambience.
I like the Skyrim music. What is that?
Oh heavens.
What
What
is
is
that?
what?
Right next
Oh.
to your head.
Oh, that's scary.
Can you,
Right behind me.
can you guys click on it or no?
I can just see it.
Alrighty.
Oh, I can delete it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Don't worry, guys.
averted.
It was nothing. It was just a nightmare. Go back to sleep.
Alright. Everyone, roll initiative.
What is initiative? Isn't it Dex?
Yeah.
Yep. Also, Sam.
Huh?
I'm
Oh
just
my
gonna-
god. I got another nat 1.
Sam, I spec'd into. I only took one of my infusions.
That's alright.
I got a homunculus.
Oh.
Can you pull up the stat block for the homunculus? It's in Tasha's Guide to Everything.
I can do that.
It has all I know right now is its HP. Its HP should be 7 + 1 plus my intelligence. Big brain.
Where would it be in the... Is it a spell? Is it a...
I don't know because here I got the. I think it's in monsters.
Module... Monster... Manual.
Because I know it's in Tasha's cauldron or whatever.
Homunculus, I got it. A little buddy.
Yeah.
We'll put him on the field.
How it works is it has the same initiative as me, and it takes its turn immediately after mine.
I see.
But I command it as a bonus action. The only thing it can do on its turn is dodge.
Okay.
Who's that little fella.
That's your homunculus.
Oh,
That
shit.
That ain't what I wanted.
That's from the monster manual, bro. That's your little buddy.
I want to know like maybe a fox or like a cockatrice. or
Nah, his name's
something.
Clarence, dude.
I want a cockatrice.
I need to 1 sec. I'm sorry it's taking a while. I gotta drag everything over.
Yeah, it is Dungeons and Dragons.
About dragging these fucking...
What?
Alright.
It's
Friend.
like a fucking gremlin.
Alright.
In the little manual, it gives you like images for like inspiration for what a homunculus looks like, and they're all like little like robot owls, and like one of them's a teapot. Like they can be whatever you want it to be. I wanted a little animal.
Hold on, I might have said the wrong word.
Do you see anything on the map?
No. See my little buddy.
Do you see it?
Oh. I see a big bitch over there.
Yeah, right. Adult blue dragon.
The
You'll
dragon from Dungeons and Dragons.
It's
You'll
here.
Are we good or?
You'll roll a 1, bro.
Oh, she doesn't even see it.
Giant fucking
Okay,
dragon
this is
flying.
just the April Fools, so there's the April Fools. It's April 1st. You guys are not fighting an adult blue dragon.
Well,
I
that's
can
actually a
take-
juvenile blue dragon.
I
Yeah.
can take it.
Nah. No, you couldn't.
Get me in there, coach.
But what I will do though, we are doing a little encounter. But I need to go grab a different thing. That's not something that'll just kill the entire party. That's no fun. All right. Oh, I dragged the wrong thing. Bridget, roll me perception again, because it's doing something. $15. Okay, bet.
Again.
All right, Bridget, you notice out of the corner of your eye, there is something coming into camp. Trying to get it to be in the combat tracker. It's not wanting to go. Please, good sir. There we go. All right. All right, Bridget. You will yell and alert everybody that there is something approaching, and you mark it out. All right. It's kind of up to you, homies, for RP. Highest, for some reason, it's putting the homunculus as as the highest initiative.
He's our mascot.
If you're okay, all right. So we're gonna put Eulith first. So Eulith, it is your turn. What do? You see a hooded man with holding a knife, kind of approaching Doror and Sergev.
I'm just gonna up and cast Dissonant Whispers on this dude.
Dissonant Whispers. All right. So
Around.
I'm gonna have you target the cultist, and now in your character sheet, if you go to your actions and open up Dissonant Whispers, you'd roll the cast. That is a hit. All right, roll that damage. Everyone else wakes up as they hear this man just start screaming, and he bends down to one of his knees. He's like, "Yeah!" As he hears all this just whispering and loudness in his head, a banging. All right, and then Drorin, you're closest. You're up. It's your turn.
All right. I guess. Is that good? Yeah. I'll move up to engage.
All right.
All right. I'll go ahead and use my glaive training. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, let me target him for you. All right.
All
Okay,
right.
try to attack with your glaive.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Not bad hit. Roll damage.
Yep. I think that's it. Yep. Oh my god.
Oh. Let's go.
Fuck. Hot damn. It's your choice. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna sweep the leg and then bury it into his throat as he's on the ground.
Okay, I was like maybe like, oh man, I was gonna knock him prone, get information out of him. No, all right, there is a glaive in. Barely even a sound, just the sound of, and then that's it. It is over.
That was fucking crazy, guys.
So as you look at him on the floor, dead, you see he has these very like ratty looking robes, had a knife on him. He has a certain holy symbol plastered on his robe on his chest, and that you personally take a looking at, Yulith. It's a holy symbol you have not seen before.
I need to find where he came from.
I mean, we're not gonna get that out of him now.
Shit, wait, hold on, wait. This might only work on living people.
Crowded around this fucking corpse.
Can I pat down his body?
You may.
Do anything?
You
Alright,
may.
cool.
Let me look it
What do
up.
you want me to roll?
Roll a... You're already on top of him, so it would just be investigation.
Do you guys think he would count as willing since he's dead?
I don't see why not.
I don't think so. This voice echoes in your head.
Well, he can't say no.
You can't. Yeah,
Oh.
you can't.
He's dead.
You can't say yes either. Oh man.
Do you think he's still on the same plane of existence if I act fast?
You can try.
All right. So you see on his body there is a dagger, but not only is there a dagger, there's also a scimitar.
Ooh, scimitar, you say?
Yes.
Don't you want the scimitar?
Might if I could have that.
Oh, there you go. Toss it to him.
All right. You give him the scimitar. The scimitar is made out of this very odd black metal.
Estelior, you want in on this looting party?
It didn't look like he had much on him. I'll come take a peek though.
Yeah, come take a peek, see.
All right. Estelior, do you want to roll for some investigation?
Yeah, sure.
Some lint in his pocket.
That's about it.
You kind of pat down his disheveled rags. You're like, well, don't want to get much blood on my metal hands.
Metal mitts.
Me metal mitts. The homunculus waddles over.
The hell is that?
It's my little robot. It doesn't look like that. I'm not letting that happen. This is not canon. It does not look like a gremlin.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm so sure. I am so unbelievably sure. How would I
Kinda
make?
like
How
him.
would I wanted like a little robot friend. Instead, I got this little goblin. I wanted it to be like a
Oh,
nice
man,
little
it's one of the
bonding
goblins.
moment. Because a nice little bonding moment. Look at Stilly.
Nah,
Look,
instead
it's just like
you
you for real.
you got the animated cum jar. You got the Russian sleep experiment of the guy. And
I want that. I want like a fox. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, oh, dude, a fox would be cool. Like maybe like a big like.
look, it's like a
peacock.
little mechanic bat creature. You
I
know.
don't want that.
You're still tinkering. You know. You get better at tinkering as time goes on.
I made this thing out of shit in my pockets.
It's just making miscellaneous noises.
Look at
That's-
Stelior, it's just like you.
He's far from me, but I'll entertain it.
It just keeps circling Estelior.
I think it's best for everyone if you just put that thing down.
Honestly,
Really?
Miserable.
Hold on, I gotta send the picture of like what they look like in the manual. Cause like they look cool.
Mate,
They
it's
don't
nothing
look like
more than a
that.
rodent.
Are you?
They don't look like that.
It doesn't
They
look
don't
that. I
look like
promise.
that. I promise.
I promise.
I have the image, Nichols, if you need it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, pop it in general.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god. That ain't it at all.
Bro, that's lit. Oh. I'm looking all throughout this, Nichols. I'm trying so hard to find it. I might be onto something. Nichols, I think I found it. I found it, Nichols.
Thank God.
Here, I'll post it. There you go. You guys can click on that in the chat. And there you go.
Yeah. You make a little teapot. They're
Little
cute.
robo dudes.
image homunculus.
It'd be cool if it gave us a little token and didn't just give us the fucking
It might try instead
the
of
semen colored bat.
Instead of homunculus, try homunculus servant.
I'll see if I can go images. Oh no, that won't work. Token.
It's a tiny construct.
Yeah. I might be able to do that. I know in the monster manual there is like constructs.
My bastard son. What happens when you don't wash behind your ears? That thing forms. I can move it too. My son, bong water.
I'm on the construct, and there it is, homunculus, but it's the one I have.
God damn it.
Can you look up like owl or anything? Maybe that'll bring up like a metal token.
Bro, there's an iron golem. I clicked on iron golem, but it was right next to homunculus, so I still saw that stupid fuck when I clicked on it.
I don't know, it's kind of growing on me, Alex. You might need to keep this one.
Oh, here you
I
go.
like this little guy.
I wanted a peacock.
That's
A
it's a
peacock would be cool.
it's an eyeball. What about this one? I can't even tell what it is, but it's yours.
Just drop it here. See what we're dealing with.
Hey Nichols, what would you
Yeah.
think that is right there? Just by
What?
looking at it. Just by looking at it.
I know what that is.
What do you think it is?
A rug of smothering.
Maybe.
Can't wait for one of you guys to get trolled by the shrug of mothering.
Alrighty. Alright, well. An eventful night has ended. Let me refresh. Make sure you guys get your long rest. Rest. Long rest. There we go. Everyone's rested. I'll clean up that blood real quick.
I'm gonna take this guy into the woods and put him down.
As you should, mate.
Did you just delete him?
Yeah.
You already done?
Mine. It ain't mine. Yeah, I'll give myself a little bird for now. Have it be here in spirit, I guess.
Oh, yes. Alright, so another day goes by of traveling. This is your last day of traveling. Everybody roll me Constitution.
Oh, I fucked up. Don't look at that.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, golly.
Today it's Derorin taking a little bit longer in his strides.
I'm reflecting. I
Yeah.
took a man's life.
He had to put down the creature.
Not just that. I mean, what am I more upset over, that man? That man I executed in the snow, or the goblin?
Putting down the homunculus when your own creation becomes a demon. Okay, well, either way, another good day of travel, and you end up finally meeting your destination. But on the way, you don't seem to run into any more elven rangers, as previously thought you should have, leading up to the glacier. But nonetheless, you arrive. Now let's go to the images. Again, and I think we have... It's called Glacier Dungeon Entrance, and you guys should have access to it. Oopsies.
Going ape shit. Was that you, Sam?
Yeah, sorry.
I was like, oh my god.
Sorry.
Damn.
I didn't mean to put you on top of the ice pillar, Esteliora. You're just like, yes. Well, alrighty. You guys approach this glacier, and from the inside, it almost seems like you hear scurrying, scuttling about, and maybe even some very muffled speaking and yelling.
We should probably go in there.
See, I signed up for this adventure thinking it'd be like kind of like cut and dry. I didn't expect to see dark, scary cave with people dying inside of it, but
It'll
man.
grow some hair on your chest. Let's go.
All right, as you're about to take your first steps into the cave, we're gonna continue next time on D&D.
Ooh, the cliffhanger.
Next time is the glacier, and we'll have some more bodies. Hopefully.
I say, bro, dude, I'm keeping track of this campaign. I got a little entry in my notes of body count. We're at 2 so far. One of them was a rat.
One of them was a rat. What is this fucking circle? Where that spawned from? It's the darkness from Destiny.
The shadows lengthen.
It's a pyramid ship. I saw you guys playing. How did that go? The challenge, whatever.
It wasn't that bad.
That's
We got it
good.
done once we dropped Mage and Check.
Really?
I
Yeah,
don't think it was any of their problems. It was
Oh.
just a coinky dink.
Got a winky dink. Well, good. I'm glad you guys got it done. I know you guys look forward to getting that stuff done every week and stand on top of it.
took 2 random no mics.
Through the raid?
That's what it's. No, that's what we did it with.
Oh, really?
Challenge with, yeah.
Wow. I mean, hey, we found that CS:GO guy the other day, so the gamers are out there.
He invited me during we were playing D&D.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What a funny.
His name was Aspect. Yeah, he's playing right now.
Yeah, he friended me.
Go run it up.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming to play. Obviously, having players is an essential part of playing D&D. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to show up and play.
Of course.